Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of Breath of the Wild, Zelda. I was just looking, it says like a graphical glitch, but that is just the, I forgot his name, the blah 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 Ganon. Wow, why is this thing moving so much? Um, Apocalyptic Ganon? What the hell was his name? Where is our journal? Here it is. No, it's not here. When you inserted your Sheikah slate in the pedestal marked on the map, a giant tower erupted upwards from the ground, carrying you high into the air. From Hyrule Castle, off in the distance, you hear the woman's voice speaking to you again. In between episodes, there was like this little graphical glitch with clouds that were orientated vertically, and that was only in the OpenGL graphical API, which I used because I thought it was more accurate than Vulkan. Vulkan does have better performance, but I did a lot of comparison shots, and I decided to go with Vulkan anyways. Then we don't have the graphical API. There are some workarounds for those cloud issues and also some explosion smoke particle effects which are glitched out in OpenGL. But I think that the workarounds are simply to disable certain clouds, and I don't want that. So, and honestly, from the side-by-side comparison, I really didn't see any difference in graphical quality or emulation accuracy between OpenGL and Vulkan. So I changed it to Vulkan. Let me quickly look up his name of the antagonist. It is Breath of the Wild Ganon. It's like Epic Ganon, or Calamity Ganon. It's a recurring major antagonist in the Legend of Zelda series, serving as a secondary antagonist of the Era of the Wilds saga. Alright, so we do Calamity Ganon. I wonder if that's only in this game, or is he always called Calamity Ganon? A recurring major antagonist in the Legend of Zelda series, serving as a secondary antagonist of the Era of the Wilds saga. Breath of the Wild, Scores of Hyrule Castle, Calamity enveloped in malice. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. That's another game, I think. Hatred and Malice Incarnate. Alright, which games is he in? So we do Calamity Ganon. In which games does he appear? The pure manifestation of malice and primary antagonist of the Era of the Wilds appears as the main boss in Breath of the Wild and its prequel spin-off Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Alright, so then we do Calamity Ganon versus Ganon. Calamity Ganon is a manifestation of pure malice, acting as a ghostly self-aware force born from the sealed Ganondorf in Breath of the Wild. Unlike the human-like Ganondorf, the true Demon King, Calamity Ganon is a non-corporeal entity, essentially a phantom that emerged when the seal of the true Ganondorf weakened. What's the difference between Ganon, Calamity Ganon and Ganondorf? Exactly. Ganon is the reincarnation of the Demon King Demise from Skyward Sword. Usually the wielder of the Triforce of Power and the main antagonist for most of the franchise. He's almost always depicted as a bipedal pig boar beast. Ganondorf is the king of the Gerudo, Ganon's human form. Gerudo is a race of females, but once every 100 years or so a male king is born. This is almost always Ganondorf reincarnated. Ganondorf can also become Ganon if he unleashes the Triforce of Power. This happened at the end of Ocarina of Time. Calamity Ganon is unique to Breath of the Wild. At some point 10,000 years prior to the present day, Ganon gave up on reincarnation and his physical form in order to harness Demise's malice inside him. He was consumed by it and became this all-powerful disembodied force called the Calamity. It can infect technology or create blights with its malice and is incubating a strange new spider-like body within a cocoon inside Hyrule Castle. Alright, interesting. So there is a difference. Although they are all linked. Alright, we need to open up 3 more shrines and we are on our way to the shrine over there. But that shrine over there, I need to cross into the cult. And I don't really have anything, good clothing for that. But what I could do, I read in a loading screen that actually carrying a torch also provides heat. So yeah, we could, there is a campfire over there to light a torch, but there are also a lot of enemies over there. But maybe if we just very... do I still have a torch? Yes, we do. If I just very quickly run to it. This pepper is exploding with spice. Cook with it to create dishes that will raise your body temperature and help you withstand the colds. Alright, that certainly is pretty nice. Here, there's a torch here. Alright, so shall we drop something else for the torch? Pretty nice. These guys stay upstairs there, I think. Yeah, let's just drop one. Whatever. We will just keep our torch. Alright, so now we can maybe just cross the bridge. Why are they not going down? Fuck me. We cannot swim. And we can also not get on the bridge. Yes, we can with the our magic. taking damage very quickly. Alright, maybe if we... why are those guys not coming down? I don't get it. If we cook some foods, will the game stop or will it continue? Let's check it out. So now we're gonna cook that stuff that helps against the colds. Where is it? Peppers. This pepper is exploding with spice. Cook with it to create dishes that will raise your body temperature and help you withstand the colds. The only problem is I don't really have anything as a base to cook with it. Can I put it into a dish? Recipe, no. We do need some dish. We only need 1 1/4 hearts. So let's take this one. And then one that does 1 heart, like so. And now we are going to just make a pure pepper. Nah, fuck me, I was afraid of that. Alright, yeah, we do have 13 arrows. Maybe we can just take them out. Man, it's such a cool game. You really can do however you want to. There are multiple ways to get to that temple. But in the icy weather, you can get better clothing, I guess. You can first do other temples. Yeah, what we are doing now. Going to work, I'm afraid. Right, that took quite some arrows. How can we get up there? And also, I need to be somewhere where the other guy cannot get me. Pretty nice. We only have 2 left, so we have to go melee. So we are going melee with Let's just do the sword or the bokoblin arm. Let's take the arm. And let's now not forget that I have a shield that we can use. But how can we open up this bridge thingy? Yeah, fuck me, I was afraid of this. Get damage? Do we need to shoot the ropes? Yes, I think so. Man, that's so cool. Man, that's amazing, this game. Fucking hell. Right, I thought there was one other. Wow. These guys are pretty damn heavy duty. Instead of throwing yourself at enemies over and to try cooking special dishes to give yourself a better defense, extra damage, blah blah blah. It's really annoying that the loading screen tips are so brief. So, yeah, they are all the same color. The one that I was fighting, I thought that's a black one. Yeah, that's a black one. So that is a stronger one. So I would really like to weaken that one, but the problem is I need to at least keep 2 arrows for the bridge. Alright, what are we going to do? The problem is I need to kill him off in one go because they have on master difficulty level they have regenerating health. So I cannot just take some pot shots at him and then do nothing. I really need to finish him off. So that's what we are going to do now. Fuck me, is he now coming down or not? Yes, he is, I think. No, I don't see him anymore. Where is he? Alright. Where are they? Alright, there's a big stick over there, by the way. And they're all sleeping again. Barely any damage am I doing to him. Holy shit, he's also quicker than I am. They're all quicker than I am, almost. One hit. That's crazy. I could kill them quite easily instead of throwing yourself to, okay. I could kill them quite easily with arrows, but they also really easily kill me. Alright, let's try that again. We're gonna bait them. I'm gonna save scum. What are we going to eat? We are going to eat something that gives us some good stuff. Fuck my life! Alright, we need 2 heals. Alright, my weapon is way too slow. Yeah, and these guys are now also... They're really, that regen is not fun at all. Here. They are regenning like a motherfucker. Alright, that's always nice if they use their weapon. Alright, come on over here, motherfucker. No! Oh, fuck me. Nice! And an extra weapon. A spear haphazardly carved from a large tree branch. It looks like its original intent was for skewering meat and cooking it, but it does have some combat merit as well. Thank you very much. Alright, slowly but surely does it. How is our weapon doing? This is a pretty sturdy axe actually. A woodcutter's tool of choice for felling trees. Its formidable weight and uneven balancing make it a slow, inefficient weapon. Yeah, that's... I thought it was actually a weapon. Alright, it's not. I'm gonna drop one. Maybe not. If, but my capacity is now full, so I do need to... If I find a better weapon, I do need to drop something, and it will probably be the axe. But then what are we going to use for the other guys? These clubs, they break super easily. I don't know. And also taking out that big guy, that it will probably be not even possible. Unless I can really pepper him with arrows. But I don't think I can take him actually. Anywho, let's for now do the club. Let's lure the next one. There he is. And also, let's, just to be sure, we're gonna eat something. We need 1 star. 1 star we need. Alright, I don't know what that is. Alright, I'm going all the way over here, so we at least don't have too much worry. What are we going to use? Yeah, I found the axe worked actually pretty well. I want to save the better weapons for that black enemy. Let's just use the axe, fuck it. Fuck me, he is regenning. Regenning again. Nice, he dropped his weapon. And this is such a cool game. The fact that they can drop weapons is pretty amazing. Where is he? Nice! In the pocket. Alright, where was his weapon? There is his weapon. Right, so it's pretty tricky, but it's not undoable. Now the question is, we have that guy, a ranged enemy, and we have that black guy. But maybe now the enemies are sufficiently far away. They're not on this side of the platform anymore. So maybe we can now cook our meal. We can just leave them be. But there are also 2 chests there. So I would really like to get those chests. Alright, so we are going to take a better weapon. Let's start off with this one. We are going to eat something. We only need 1 star. Let's save again, so we don't need to do that after we die, which we will pretty likely do. And here we go. Holy fuckaroli, he's quick. He actually also has a shield. So what we could do... Yeah, I should just lure him. Where is he? Wow, did he disappear? How is he now already back there? Alright, I'm gonna lure him till he stops following, and then I'm gonna shoot him. Wow. That is pretty crazy. Alright, so that guy is probably... Instead of throwing yourself... Okay. That is... Sorry, I'm just gonna load... yeah, that is a one-hit kill. Rafts with sails can move when pushed by the wind. Ah, fuck me. Why is that now up again? Alright. Let's see if we can cook now. Nice, we can. Alright, grants low level cold resistance. 2 minutes 30. The spiciness of these sauteed peppers has been broken by the heat for a sweeter taste. Yeah, let's just make all of them. question is, how effective will it be? We will soon enough see. Fuck me, it only lowers the heat meter a little bit, so the cold, and it is way colder than where it is, so we will still be impacted, get damage. Here. No, we're still above, the meter is still above the Fahrenheit meter where our cold threshold is. But I'm pretty sure I was somewhere else and there the meter was below it. Whatever, let's not... make it too hard. This is also not really working. Unless I... Oh my god. Oh my god, and I didn't save. To cook all that shit again. Yes, we do. Fuck my life. Fucking hell. Sorry for that. Skip it. I will skip it now because otherwise it will take too much time. I wonder what would happen if I would have put two of them together. Does it then reduce it even more? Grants low level cold resistance. Whatever. Let's just see if it's enough. Man, the controls are so snappy and intuitive, it's just amazing. Somehow I do think, I'm not sure, but that I find, I'm probably imagining it, that I find the OpenGL driver graphics API somehow more accurate, but that is probably just a placebo effect. Fucking hell, man. Alright, so if we now can get up this one. Ah, fuck my life. But that enemy is not that hard to beat unless he is too far away. But we can shoot one of his balloons and then he drops into the water, which is pretty damn funny. I do think he's too far away. Let's just see if we can hit him. Yes, we can. Nice. Haha. So funny. Right, we cannot get his stuff, I guess. It's too cold. But at least now we can take it all a bit easier. Alright, here we go. And now we are jumping that one. And now we have to move that thing, which will be super tricky. Alright, it should work. Now we're gonna do a jump. Nice! Alright, but it would not surprise me if it will be getting much cooler over here, so that we actually will not have enough cold resistance. But so far so good. And maybe it also has to do with the time of day, whether it's at night or not. Man, I'm really feeling like I'm solving problems and making progress. That is what this game does really well, I find. Let's do another cold resistance. Now the question is, where is the shrine? It should be somewhere here. And we need to get to the shrine before it gets much colder. Alright, where it's to the left. It's on that rock, I guess. Let's make our way there, but it would not surprise me at all if there will be a lot of enemies here before we get to the shrine. I don't really feel like doing a prolonged battle here in the cold with our low level stats. I hear enemies. Maybe if we just climb over the rock. That's what I mean. What the hell is this? getting at least closer. Ah, nice. Was not expecting this to work. Where are the enemies? There they are. They're just 3 regular ones. And also with some, yeah, to me it looks like explosive barrels. I'm not sure. Sure we can do something with those. Alright, I'm still like... Is it looking good in Vulkan compared to OpenGL? Yeah, I think it does. At least we have all the clouds. We don't have that cloud bug. But I don't know, somehow I find it is just come on, get in there. A little bit softer image compared to OpenGL. I'm not sure. Monsters thrive at nighttime as do other things. Alright. When Link was in the... To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am K. Namut. In the name of Goddess Helia, I offer this trial. Cryonis trial. Alright, I guess that has to do with freezing or something. But what I wanted to say is that when the cutscene started, when he was up there going down in the elevator, you saw actually his mouth, how do you call that? His teeth clattering from the cold. So the cold was still affecting Link while he was in that cutscene at the start of the elevator. It's pretty cool. Shaika Slate authenticated distilling room. Alright, create a pillar of ice from a water surface. Build ice pillars that are very stable. These pillars can be used as stepping stones or as obstacles. Use cryonis on an ice pillar to break it. Alright, change runes quickly. Press and hold up and then switch. Alright, good to know. Man, what a game. So many mechanics. I guess we can break these ice pillars over there. Man, this game has so many things. It reminds me of Dark Souls, the worlds, but also all the gadgets remind me of Ratchet and Clank. It's just an amazing game, this. How could I have missed this for 10 years? I'm really happy that I did, because now I get to play it first time. Right, again, an enemy, so annoying. So we need to find a good way to he is stuck now, right? But we need to find a good way, a sneaky way to get past him. Yeah, I think he's pretty stuck. What happens if we break ice? Let's see how that goes. Is that an explosion? Maybe we can use that on him. Oh, fuck me! Alright, so he only was temporarily on the ice column. Probably exactly the same save. Which is annoying, because that means each time we fail, we have to... no, at least we have the... we don't need to redo the room. Apparently in the with 60 FPS mod that I have, and there's one glitch that if you jump up while climbing, because of the higher frame rate, Link jumps further, so it's a little bit like cheating. But yeah, I'm gonna take that. Normally I really want to play as vanilla as possible, but yeah, otherwise going back to 30 FPS only for that, I think it's not me, yeah, a little bit much. shit, that was a close call. Nice, that was it, right? Nice! Ah, I forgot, these guys also give items. Man, what a game! I'm having so much more fun than I expected to have in this game. It's a smart game, it's just amazing. Traveler's Spear. A spear used mainly by travelers to fend off wolves and other beasts. It's easy to hold and simple to use. Thank you very much. Let's do a bit of eating. We need 1.5 thingies, stars. This is 1 star. Good enough. Also the colors that happen with these effects, like eating, etc. Such nice art design, I find. Alright, so we need to put one under it, I guess. And then it goes up. Ah, nice. Not more spiders, please. Or automatrons or whatever they're called. They're relatively simple shrines, but I'm sure that at one point we will have shrines where you have to use all kinds of different runes. Combined. Here, this as well, this effect. The Japanese have... Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. Your resourcefulness. In the name of Goddess Helia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. But the art design here, this as well, all these little effects. It is... They have such a different level of creativity than Westerners. A symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. And the amount of creativity that the Japanese have, it is, yeah, I think it is better than, much better actually than the West. We can learn so much from them. May the goddess smile on you. Yeah, so that actually also heals you, I just noticed. There was also this temple on the plateau itself, and you could pray there. When you find a metallic object, you can use this power to lift it up and move it around freely. Right. Oh, fuck me. We quickly need one of our tools. But now it's night, so... Yeah, you see? Ah, no, now we're good. I don't even know whether it's night. Do we have a clock somewhere? No. But anywho, what I wanted to say is... I forgot, but anywho, yeah, I'm really impressed with Japanese game design, and I would really love to visit Japan sometime. Alright, let me quickly look it up. We do... I forgot the name of the game. BOTW, but what does it stand for again? Fuck me. Breath of the Wilds. How to use red barrels. I think we need fire arrows or something. They detonate upon contact with fire. Fire arrows or flames. Heavy impact or by using the stasis rune and hitting them. Use them to destroy camps by shooting them from afar with arrows. You can also use regular arrow. If a barrel is near a bogoblin campfire, shoot it to blow up multiple enemies at once. Thrown weapon. Pick up the barrel and throw it at enemies, though this can be risky if it hits something in the way. Yeah, so that is the way. We are just going to pick up that barrel and throw it in the campfire. But the thing is, we need to be stealthy. Alright, what is that over there? No idea. Alright, they're looking the other way, so except one. Alright, but now, if they go back to their camp, yes, they do. I don't have the arrows. This is going to be pretty tricky. I can just leave them be. I mean, they don't have that much stuff, but also cannot stay here too long. But I do want to return to all these areas once I'm stronger to see if I missed any goodies. Alright, and the other barrel despawns, which is a bummer. I don't have fire arrows, unfortunately. So I need to make a dash for it, pick it up, and then run and throw it in the fire while they are around. That will be pretty tricky, but we can try. Let's just try, fuck it. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna lure them over here. Oh, fuck me! Ah, nice. He's actually hurting them. But now I need to continue to fight because they will regenerate their health. Super annoying. Yeah, so this is not going to work, I'm afraid. Nice! Where's my weapon? It broke already. Let's Let's use this one. And let's quickly eat something. But yeah, we killed it, but his items are now also down below, down the hill. We need 2. Let's just eat this one. Oh man, is he falling down? I really hope so. Yes, he is. Alright, so far so good, I have to say. God damn it. That is effective. Luring them to a... man, the grass suddenly starts to fade in way too slow. Anywho... This guy doesn't even have weapons. I'm not sure what's up with that. Where did those balls come from? What the hell? Alright, in the pocket. Can we now also get to... Holy fuck. Another enemy. Alright, we need something with fire. So we are gonna lure it over here. Man, the grass is spawning in way too much. Alright, Ice Key's wing, a rare Ice Key's wing. Its frozen surface gleams attractively, but its usefulness isn't readily apparent. Alright, is there anything else here? No. These camps with these guys basically has nothing. Alright, are there items still here? That would be really nice. No, fuck my life. These spawns. Alright, that's... No, they're still there. Wow, these guys are... I wanted to say way sturdier, but actually not. First hit did nothing, but the subsequent hits were pretty damn effective. The problem is, if I want to climb down straight down, but then my... Here, what's up with this grass? Fucking hell. Maybe I will have to go back to OpenGL. But anywho, what I wanted to say is that I would like to keep my torch going. And I really have to start making more use of my shields. Oh shit. A jiggly substance that came from an ice choo-choo. It's cool to the touch and squeezing. It seems to relieve stress. If struck, it will explode in a cold mist. Red choo-choo jelly, a jiggly substance that normally comes from a fire choo-choo. It consistently gives off heat. If struck, it will explode in a ball of flame. Alright, so can I use that as a weapon? Like a grenade? I'm not sure what's up with this grass that is just spawning in way too close. Alright, come on over. Cheese wing. What? No. Holy shit. That was pretty funny. But now my... we only have 3 more peppers. What did I want to say? Is there a new one here now? No. Oh wait, there's actually a chest on them. I was not aware, but if I get on it to open the chest, how do I get off it? Let's just try. Soldier's bow. Attack up 6 points. A bow designed for armed conflict inflicts more damage than a civilian bow, but it will still burn if it touches fire. But we already have that soldier's bow. I'm pretty sure. But why did it say attack goes up 6 points? So we are just going to drop this bow. Alright, and now the question is, how do I get off from here? Alright, nice. So far, everything is going pretty damn well, I have to say. I will return here later to maybe check out if there's anything we missed. Oh, fuck me. This is back to where it was. Can we make a jump? I doubt it. Oh no, no, no. Oh my god. So annoying that those tips on the loading screens, I don't have time to read them because they're only on the screen for so short. This worked, and now for the other one. Nice! Woohoo! Alright, So far everything goes terrific, I have to say. Let's get one of these ones, an ancient screw. Oh, fuck me. Enemies over there. Man, I almost feel like playing this game. It makes me feel like a kid again. Like playing a game when I was little. Yeah, I don't like the amount of grass popping. I have no idea what's up with that. I find that actually really noticeable. Here, there's so much stuff popping in now. Everywhere I'm running, little stuff on the ground is popping in. Alright, I'm gonna check whether that also happens with OpenGL, and if not, I'm gonna use OpenGL anyways, despite the clouds that are bugged. And also apparently there can be a bug with explosion particles or something. Here, check it out. The grass is appearing right in front of me. I did not have that before. Let's quickly check. Maybe it is because of frame rates. Oh, fuck me. Ah, no, the recording is still running. Frame rate is not even 60, it's 50. Which is more than enough for me, honestly, in a game like this. Or in any game, actually. But yeah, this pop-in is ridiculous. I don't think I had that with OpenGL. Anyways, I'm gonna end the episode here. We'll continue immediately after... Oh, fuck me, it's already extremely late. It's 1... Probably I will have to continue tomorrow. Because it is already 1 AM and I still have to cook. But we will be... doing the other 2 shrines on the plateau area tomorrow for sure. And then we go back to the old guy, we get a paraglider and then we can glide off the plateau. I only hope we can get back up to it somehow as well, maybe with the fast travel mechanic. Then I will, in between episodes, check out what this whole shrubbery pop-in is, because yeah, this is super distracting to me. Hope you enjoyed, hope to see you in the next episode. For the meantime, as always, you yourself as well, never forget to always keep on gaming. Slater.